Okay, even more interruptions later. Jeez Louise. I think I'm just gonna do this and then call it a day. I've too many interruptions. No idea at all where I'm gonna find those things for the Uber Shield of Uberness. I better go and talk to him and record his thing in my journal. Training. Wells? Shipping? Okay, I could afford Battle Alpha now. Might have slightly more survivability than Mr. Snips. Might afford me a second meat shield, although that would leave me very little essence. I mean, straight away. And that would also basically mean I would not be able to boost Mr. Snip's stats up, because the Battle Alpha would be using up a lot more essence. Although, do their stats increase on their own when they level up, or did they just get better, more health and energy? I mean, his stats went up. I'm pretty sure I'm going to need more intelligence. Oh, there's a... yeah, let's just go and get my essence back. Let me just see if I could afford to refill Mr. Snip's stats, and what kind of power he's sporting after that. Nope, I cannot afford it, but that would be a pretty beefy claw bug. 52 health. But that would leave me with only 4 essence. I don't think that would be a wise move. I do not know if their stats increase at all, or if they only increase when you pump more essence into them. I mean, I assume his combat statistics get better when he levels up, whether or not I put any more stats into him. And Squeakers, admittedly, leveled up pretty nicely. He got +1 in all his stats. So, every time he levels up, he gets 4 stat points up in all his attributes, so eventually he would be extremely powerful if you can keep him alive that long. And it doesn't cost you anything, which is also a boon. Well, let me just see something. Could I even make a Battle Alpha? I could. It's expensive. Yeah, that leaves me with basically nothing. Although it does make a pretty powerful creation. Hmm. Well, I suppose I'll have to think about this. I do know I want to try to keep him alive because, as I surmised, I think he'll be pretty powerful towards the end game if I can actually manage the frustration of keeping him alive. And if I make a second creation, then I'm not going to be able to put many stats in either of them. And as it is right now, I have a lot of essence to play with. Even more if 66 becomes 84. Even more if I do that, which, I mean, now I'm back down to 60 something, close enough, and Mr. Snips is pretty powerful for a claw bug. Maybe I should go back and read about battle shaping. I've learned a little. I remember that lady had a book about it. Maybe I can learn from it now. And maybe it will teach me how to make claw bugs better. Actually, I only have 1 point of create claw bug, so 800. So now I have 2 points of create claw bug. Now let's go. Experimentation. I've got the save if worse comes to worse. So it was there, Sharon's Grove. And it was in the library. With the candlestick. Professor Plum. Okay, so now I have 3 ranks of... Yes, I do. So I could make a plated claw bug. Is cell and finely tuned reflexes. A highly improved version of the basic claw bug model. Mr. Snips? Okay, it's not technically killing you because I'm absorbing you. That's totally different. I will absorb you and hold your personality and individuality within myself, and then transfer it out into a new creation that will be significantly lower level, but potentially more powerful. And at least more durable, which is important. Also, I don't plated claw bugs get a poisonous attack? I'm not sure. All I know is I need to go back to the Loyalist encampment to do this because I need a viable essence pool because absorbing a creation does not give you a 100% return on the mana or essence involved in creating it. Okay. Hold your breath, Mr. Snips. He's higher level, but he doesn't have as much health. This leaves me with 48. Have I leveled up in this? No, I haven't. Okay, I'm more comfortable with a plated clawbug than a battle alpha for now. We'll see how... Oh, I can't put a period there. Snips. There, Mr. Snips the second. Just like Deacon the second, except Deacon never got to be a Cryora. Which was my original plan, I just never did it. But Mr. Snips the second, he's still the same Mr. Snips as I absorbed him and he wasn't killed. I'm going with that. And don't think poorly of me for this, because as I understand it, this game's a lot longer and a lot harder than the original Geneforge, and I'm going to need every advantage I can get. Shaper skill +3, knowledge of ability +3, so he's 6 levels higher than he would have been otherwise, so I guess he was going to be level 12. I'm pretty pleased with that. Mr. Snips does need a break, though, to adjust to his new form. I know it looks the same, but there are a lot more muscles and power packed into this similar-looking body. Plus all the new chitness plates that he has to adjust to, kind of break them in, so he needs a break. And I need a break, too. As I squirm over the morals and conundrums of shapering, so Squeakers is going to take a nap there, and he's going to assume his customary spot there, and I am going to bed. You all take care, and I will talk to you later on. Bye-bye for now.